Good afternoon. Welcome back to Pouring Through Life. I am on to painting now on the lion redo. Some really good friends of mine have these lions. They had them painted by somebody and they weren't happy with the result. So I started off with a nice fresh start with a black base coat, a flat black exterior base coat. From what I've researched, you start with black. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is this technique called dry brushing, and basically, hopefully I can make it work because I've never done it before. Basically what you do is you take your paint. You're gonna, I don't know what you guys can see. Okay, let me just put a little bit of paint on this cardboard. This is, oh, let me show you what this paint is. This paint is, I've never heard of it. PPG metallic tones. This is a gold base tinted, it can be tinted, it's not. This is just the base color of gold. Well, I'm curious to see how it works, because I've never used it before. The nice part is if I do this and I don't like how it is, I can start right back over by just going over it with black again. So this is a learning for me because I've never done it before, and I can see some areas on the here now with a good light where I missed the primer color, the black, on this foot, on his leg. So I'll start with this guy first because I think I got him, no, maybe not, pretty good covered up. I just wanted to see how this is gonna work. So basically you put a little bit of paint on a piece of cardboard or whatever you have. It doesn't have to be cardboard, just whatever you have. I always happen to have cardboard because I have children. So let's see if you can see this. Okay, let me get up here. So let me see if you can see this. Okay, so I have a little drizzle of paint. So you're gonna put the brush in the paint, and then you're gonna wipe off pretty much everything that you put on the brush, okay? So you see how I'm just kind of drying off what I put on there. And there's still going to be paint on here, but it's going to be very, very, very little amount. Okay, so pretty much wiped off the paint. Now I'm going to go against the grain of the hair. So now I'm just going to go over this and I'm going to highlight him, basically. And some areas are gonna be a little bit, bolder. Some areas are not gonna be that bold. So now I'm just gonna go over him and start getting some of that detail to show up. Nice part is these cheap little brushes are pissing me off though, because they basically fall apart as you're painting. But these are what they recommend using, which I don't really understand. It's kind of annoying having the brush basically fall apart while I'm doing the work. And I only bought 4 of them, which I used 2 already to do the black color. So now you can kind of see what is coming of it. And he is looking freaking beautiful. Look at how much better. I'll link pictures in the video of what he looked like before I started, because this is pretty amazing. Sophia, will you put the next video on for her, please?
What do you want to watch?
Don't be mean about it, okay? And hopefully you can see what I'm doing, because I am probably blocking 90% of the picture here. I'm still unsure how I get those, how do I get the little bristles of brush off of him? Okay. I am in love already, and I've only done just a tiniest bit of paint. There's literally virtually no paint. There's virtually no paint on him. What's wrong with the TV? Okay, I thought you wanted to watch that. Huh? No, you don't want to watch that?
No.
Okay. What do you want to watch then instead of complaining?
No.
Oh, these kids of mine. Problem is I can see where the bristles are in the paint, so I don't know how to get that off. And I don't know what to do about that. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work to clean them up a little bit and see what I can do to make that look better. Because I don't want him to have big patchy grossy spots. And I don't want to spill my paint, so. Gosh, it's so cool looking. I have never done this before, you guys, and this is so beautiful. The only thing I'm unhappy about is that there are hairs in it.
And it's too loud.
What's too loud, sweetie?
The TV.
Okay, I'll fix it in a second. I'm just trying to do something right now, okay?
I love that.
Isn't
color.
that cool looking?
Yeah, I love the color.
Yeah, I like
But
it
the
too.
black is very dry.
Yeah, the black is dry, you're right.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Isn't that better? Doesn't that look so much better?
Can I touch it back?
No, it's just, I just put paint on it, sweetie. You can't touch it when you got paint on it. These brush bristles are making me crazy. I'm gonna have to go through and hand pick off any bristles that are in this. Nice part is this gold has highlighted all of them, so it should make easy work of getting them off. But yeah, that's so weird.
Is it wet?
It is wet, honey.
Why?
Because I'm putting the finishes on it. Okay, so I got that. Oh, this is so annoying. When it was black, you couldn't see all these little bristles on it. And now I'm putting the gold on, and that's all I see are these stupid bristles everywhere from these stupid brushes. Oh, golly gee, Whitakers. Oh, how do you get that off? I'm gonna have to figure that out. That's gonna drive me nuts.
Please come with the TV.
What do you want to watch? Did you decide what you want to watch, Ava?
Look.
Well, if you don't tell me what you want to watch, how...
But look. It's paint.
Okay, and why are you touching it?
But it's already soft and dry.
Okay.
And stretchy and breaky.
Okay, so this is coat 1 of the first color. So let's see. I also have a bronze and a copper that I want to use on him. And I'm not sure how heavy to do this. And this is, like I said, I've never done this before. And this is something totally foreign to me. But I tell you what, it's looking amazing, if I do say so myself. Considering what it looked like before, this is a serious upgrade.
And sticky.
Oh, he's really magnificent. Okay, let me take you guys in and let you see what it is, and we'll stop for now till I can figure out the rest of him. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I need to block the camera there. But look at how beautiful he's looking.
Look.
I am super excited. I know. I'm super excited how he's turning out. So we'll keep you posted. I'm going to keep moving on it. Okay guys, welcome back to Pouring Through Life. So I'm still working on the lions. I just wanted to kind of show you my progress so far. Both have coats of the gold, bronze, and copper into them. I'm doing a repair to the back side of this lion, Batuski, because I had some areas where I missed completely with the black. So I am going to dry brush on some gold and some bronze. I'm leaving out the copper completely because the copper I was using has just too much of a pink hue to it, to be honest. What I'm doing now is I have on here the gold and the bronze color I'm using. I'm taking the gold, so a little dip of the gold, I brush it off almost to where there's no paint left on it. I'm taking a little bit of the bronze, and then I'm doing the same exact thing to darken up the gold but not lose any of that metallic prettiness that comes with it. So it's called dry brushing, I guess. This is new to me personally. So then what you're gonna do is not tip it over onto the ground. Oh, these things are so freaking heavy too. Okay, back. So then what you're gonna do is you just kind of very lightly go over the piece. So you're just picking up the detail and not actually doing much painting, just kind of just leaving a little bit of the bronze and gold behind on the back of the lion. So instead of it just being that flat black, it now has the pretty bronze and gold highlights to it. And it's a nice way to camouflage defects. These statues, I don't know who made them or who owned them prior to the gal that owns them now, but you can tell where they tried to whoever owned it tried to patch it, and maybe they just didn't really know what to do with it. So I'm trying to camouflage, I can't talk today, camouflage some of the areas that aren't very pretty. And just kind of give it a new, refreshed look to it. And I think it's coming out really nice, honestly. I'll do some before and after shots when I post this video so you can see how bad these look prior. Because I tell you what, this is a huge improvement to what it looked like. And I'm no pro. This is not my forte. I watched videos to figure out how to do this. And I think it turned out nicely though. I'm happy with it. I hope that she is too. But considering what they look like before, it should be a positive event. So now I'm just kind of going through and fixing where I think the tone might be uneven. And I'm not using a lot of paint. You really don't use much. The one thing that I am finding difficult is getting the bristles from the brush off. I don't, because these chip brushes are cheap brushes, and they leave behind bristles, and it's really annoying, and I don't really know what to do about that. So I've been trying to, fix that as I go. See a bristle, and then I added a little bit of black to his face because I overbrushed the gold on here. So I darkened up his face again so that I could come back through and work out some of those highlights so he's not so gold. Give him, I think it's coming out really well though. I didn't want him to be so brassy looking, but I don't really know what else to do. He's in such bad shape. Okay, so I'm gonna get him all the way turned around so you can see the foot area right down in here. Came back through and I added more black to clean up this base portion. So now I'm gonna put some bronze and gold onto him, onto that base, and get that finished up. And then I'm gonna finish him with a clear coat because it is an outdoor statue and I want something to protect him from the elements. So I have my brush now. Let me make sure I don't have too much paint on this thing. Brush it up just a little bit. So now I'm just gonna go through and I'm gonna do the little highlights here and get that foot pretty. And this side of his leg really pretty. Still don't know if I want to do more gold on the body or maybe a little bit more of the bronze color on the body. Ava Lynn, I'm doing a video, Ava. Will you please stop tripping? Okay, so once again, I'm going to go through this area and just highlight it. A little bit of the colors. I want it to be even. That's my main goal. Ava, if you don't stop it, I'm going to take away your iPad completely. Then you need to chill out. This is the part that I think is the hardest to get to because it's not a very big area to work in. So I can't do as much fanning with the brush. I'm just trying to provide him with the right amount of highlights, but still have him look neat, you know? Or you don't, I don't know if you know. Really, the only thing I have left to do on this statue besides the clear coat is to figure out how to get the bristles that are in the paint off of him. I'm not quite sure how to do that yet. I picked a bunch off with tweezers. That was a hassle. I could just wait for it to dry and then kind of go back through with like a bristle brush, like a hard brushing, and see if that works. And I'm not sure how to do it, honestly. Just darkening up his backside a little bit, so he's not quite as gold colored, but he sure is looking good. I'm really happy with how this is turning out, considering it's the first time I've ever done this. The other one I'm not sure about. This one is really looking good. This one is done. Except for the clear coat, I think he's done. So I want to see if I can... need to decide if I want to add any more gold to his face. I think I'm going to leave it. And then do his chest. I don't know if I should add any more. I think he's good. So I'm going to see if I can switch these two around. So I can get to this one. And move this one out of the way, so he can finish drying. Okay, so I'm gonna move the paint out of the way. Let's rotate this guy over here. Okay, so the one area on this one that I don't know what to do about is the body. It is very pitted. The whole entire lion, I think he got some sort of finish done to him that maybe like one of those spray can finishes that leave that concrete texture spray. I think that's what was done to him. I'm not positive because obviously I wasn't there to see it. I'm just evening up the back here. I'm trying to decide if I want to maybe see if I can get less pitting up to show, maybe more of the bronze and gold on him. If If I don't like that, maybe I can come back through and dry brush on the black again, so that maybe that might change the depth in which the colors are showing. I'm not sure yet, so I'm gonna tinker around with it a little bit, and then I'm gonna take out the black and add a little bit of black into it and see if that makes him look any better and less textured looking. I don't know why they did that to him, but it is what it is. I'm just hoping I can make him look pretty again, and that his owner likes him. That's all that matters. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. All right, you guys. I'm gonna keep on working on him, trying to make his coat look more even, and after I clear these guys, I will post a picture and see what you guys think. Alright, if you like my videos, please hit that subscribe button. If you like this particular video, also hit like, and then there is the notification bell. That way you can get notified when I do more videos. Okay guys, bye for now.